MAGA is imploding upon itself. It's like spontaneous human combustion. But who are the incendiary devices? Well, at the middle of all this, there is the activated Loomer, who's been seen with Donald Trump in his jet, fluffing or doing something. I don't know. Just put it out there. Maybe you know. But she was probably activated by that damp squib over there, sitting on the wall, Donald Trump. But who is the trigger? The one that's been triggered? Elon Musk. Well, there's a bit of a feud going on at the moment. I have to admit, I happen to agree with Loomer with some of her points that I do. Blimey, I'd never say that. Anyway, well, yeah, please beat the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel. And maybe the little bell icon so you can all face in your pocket every time I upload another video. And maybe support the channel on Patreon or buy us coffee. Links down below. But you see, it's all kicking off on Twitter. The last 2 days, there must be 100, 200 odd flippin' tweets by Loomer and the food boy, Elon Musk. Elon Musk says, just ignore her. She's trolling you, she says. He says, Elon Musk said. Loomer goes on had a bit of a Twitter spree that she did. I know it's X, formerly Twitter, but you know. Twitter's when it was like normal. Yeah, there was a bit of right-wing action, there was a bit of left-wing action, a bit of middle-ground action. Yeah, but now it's just like in a bubble. So, first of all, Donald Trump hasn't been very happy with all the talk that's been going on about Elon Musk being the president of the United States. So he had to, well, do a rather unconvincing speech that he did.
And no, he's not taking the presidency.
Oh, really? Okay. Obviously.
I like having smart people. You know, they're on a new kick. Russia, 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 Ukraine, 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 all the different hoaxes. And the new one is President Trump has ceded the presidency to Elon Musk. No, that's not happening. But Elon's done an amazing job. Isn't it nice to have smart people that we can rely on? Right? Don't we want that? He's done a great job. But no, he's not going to be president, that I can tell you. And I'm safe. You know why? He can't be. He wasn't born in this country.
So what is he saying? Is he saying he could be if he was born in the country? Is that even a possibility? It's like, he's had to say this because he's clearly been unsettled by it all. And people like Loomer ain't very happy. And I do wonder if Donald Trump is for, I'll get my pit bull, my female pit bull, out to deal with this one and start a bit of a rage on the Twitter. Yeah. And who did he choose? Obviously, Loomer, who happens to be a mouthy old git, that she does. Horrible little Nazi. Well, she did have plenty to say, that she did. But she also had a good point. She really did. And that good point is the fact that Elon Musk is just using this whole platform. Remember, he wasn't born MAGA. No. He didn't pop out of his mother's fanny, Adams, wearing a red cap. No. It might have been a bit reddish. But anyway. No, Make America Great. He's a South African, so why have all of a sudden he's become MAGA in the last few months? I know he's always been a bit of a racist, to be fair, but you know, he's gone a little bit far of late. But when it comes down to the H-1B visas, which are basically the skilled workers visas, he's all for that. He is. He wants them. Yeah, that he does. Whereas Loomer says no, and that's not what the Trump agenda was ever meant to be. No, they were going to get rid of them. American jobs for American workers, like he said here.
Government that does the same. The Buy and Hire American order I'm about to sign will help protect workers and students like those of you in the audience today. This historic action declares that the policy of our government is to aggressively promote and use American-made goods and to ensure that American labor is hired to do the job. Right now, widespread abuse in our immigration system is allowing American workers of all backgrounds to be replaced by workers brought in from other countries to fill the same job for sometimes less pay.
Well, we had a similar problem with that in the United Kingdom. It should have been like that. And that's what kind of triggered the Brexit, and especially amongst the building and construction industry in the UK. And it's I suppose there was a point there, but I think that's really why a lot of people didn't really understand the need that we had for more workers. Brickies, plumbers, they're earning a hell of a packet anyway, and now they're earning ridiculous amounts of money. So yes, their wages have gone up, but to unacceptable levels, because there's a massive shortage of workers. But that's all that this flip and get rid of the H-1B visas, skilled visas, skilled worker visas. Well, that effect will have on the United States. Plus, you're going to have Tom Homan, the so-called borders czar. He's going to be going around scooping up with a shovel the undocumented migrant workers who are doing the jobs that a lot of Americans don't want to do. And he's scooping them up and chucking them over the border somewhere. I don't know where, probably the pit. I don't know. He's got a bit of a reputation, he has. But it's going to cause a rapid collapse of the United States economy. Economists have showed it. Big graphs, right? Oh, Harris's plan, well, it's fairly stable. And then there's Donald Trump's plan. It's like, guys, blimey, where has all the money gone? And then he's going to have more debt. More debt. Donald Trump keeps going on about the debt. Elon Musk keeps going on about the debt. But Donald Trump added $8 billion to the debt. Oh no, sorry, $8 trillion. Blimey, $8 trillion he added to the debt. God, blimey, I need to trip myself up there. I'd be people in the comments going, oh, it wasn't 8 billion, it was 8 trillion. We won 8 billion for it, 8 trillion, wouldn't they? No, 8 trillion added to the debt. Whereas Joe Biden has actually managed the debt. Now, there's no 1 point something other, I think 1.2 or 1.5 trillion is going to be added to the debt very, very soon as well. But it's, national debt in the United States is like 36 trillion. It's huge. And all those policies are going to do, Donald Trump's policies are going to make them worse. Meanwhile, we have this Twitter food going on, which is all very funny, but he ain't going to get a job done. Oh yeah, he don't need to do a job at the moment, although he seems to be trying to do his job, even though he's not the President of the United States and no one's standing up to him. So, hey-ho, that's how it goes, isn't it, Donald Trump has been meeting all world leaders and stuff like that. It's not actually allowed, but he's been doing it. See, these people don't care about the rules. You go on about you can't do that because of the Constitution. You can't do that because of the laws. They don't care about the laws. They'll worry about that later. They'll just act on it in executive order. Then there'll be some kind of emergency action, and then basically all your rights are just out of the flipping window. And they'll rewrite everything. That's the plan. So, Laura Loomer, yeah. I've been loyal to the President Trump and his agenda than anyone. More loyal I have. Bigly. Yeah. I have only been punished for it. Yeah, but that's what happens when you, sleep with the devil. Or a snake. And she'll bite you. This is literally like a leopard biting his own face off, It's just crazy. Elon Musk just cancelled all my subscriptions and subscribers and my blue tick. The blue tick has gone, she goes. So, Laura Loomer, as well known ex-creator and reporter, has lost her verified check badge and subscription just because she questioned Elon Musk in reference to the H-1B visas. Now, I thought Elon Musk was all about freedom of speech. Freedom of speech, he said. What a load of bollocks. It's like Donald Trump. Freedom of speech is fine until you start focusing on them. I don't know what Donald Trump is thinking at the moment, but I've got a sneaky feeling that he's kind of got Laura Loomer to really sort of put to dig it in a little bit to put Elon Musk back in his place. Stay in his lane. Well, in fact, his lane is not government, is it? His lane is tech stuff. Or telling other people what to do. But it's probably more like it. So Elon Musk has also taken away my character limit, so I can't post longer posts. I pay for premium too. He locked my ability to have premium after taking away my blue check tonight. Oh, poor little Laura Loomer. She's really upset, isn't it? Good, quite frankly. But she's right about Elon Musk. Yeah, the reason why he's doing this is so he can then siphon off money into his, basically any contracts and stuff. It's going to go to Elon Musk. He already gets a shitload already, like military spending and stuff. You notice that in the spending bill, there was nothing about military spending cuts, was there? No, not aimed at Elon Musk. No. I'm all right, Jack. But Elon Musk doesn't like the idea of getting rid of the H-1B visas. Now, Donald Trump did say in another speech a while back where he said, if you get a new education, tech education, whatever it might be, in the United States, well, then you'll be allowed to stay. You get a visa. Because you'll be making use of that qualification in the country. So maybe it's a route of entry, maybe. But every country needs good people. And the thing is, you see, about good people, you're only as good as the people you've got around you. Whether you're in business or what have you, the people around you, that's what makes you look good. They're there to make you look good. So you can sell your product or service or your presidency. You're only as good as the people around you. Now, okay, I have to think Elon Musk is a great choice because his dabbling in politics is just making Donald Trump look like a right idiot. And then you got people like Laura Loomer. She never made him look good. She's flipping awful, But you're only as good as the people you got around you. As simple as that. And the same applies to industry. You need good workers. You need skilled workers. And they ain't necessarily all native born. You see, when you get people who have gone through an education system, not necessarily in your country, but in another country, you get a different way of thinking about problems, how you find solutions to problems. So it's not great to get rid of this H-1B visa and curb skilled worker immigration. Doesn't make any sense. United Kingdom has got the same kind of problem going on at the moment. We do not have enough skilled workers, whether it be in the construction industry, whether it be in tech, right across the board, doctors, nurses, you name it. We do not have enough. Now, I don't think, actually, like in case of the United Kingdom, for instance, I don't actually think that they want to. No, I don't think that they actually want us to be fit and healthy when we get old. I think they want us to peg it so they don't have to pay the pensions out for so long. That's what I reckon. Yeah, and with the fuel allowance, if it was still going. You see, old people are a hindrance. They're not transactional. Apart from what they buy and stuff like that, but technically they don't add to the GDP. So they're a hindrance. They're a cost. And the pensions are a major part of the UK's economy, and probably the same in the United States. It's funny to see MAGA implode on themselves, but it does make you wonder what the actual end result is going to be. What could actually happen with all this, with the Doge and Vivek Swagawami, whatever his name is, all these people, they're all imploding on themselves, arguing on Twitter. Elon Musk telling her that she's just a troll. She probably is. This is after you, but what about the freedom of speech argument? Because these people, they don't understand what freedom of speech actually means. You've already got freedom of speech. Wherever you are, you can say what you like, all right? It's just a case that there's consequences. And if, regarding the Constitution, it's just that the government can't interfere. I think they should be able to be honest, in some cases, because when there's misinformation and stuff that leads to people dying, making really poor decisions, I think really it's I think it's a responsibility to actually have a good government. I'm not talking tyrannical government. I mean a good government that clearly is looking after your best interests, and they ain't got all their flipping all these things in the closets, you know, just might bite them in the ass. Like Matt Gaetz and his paedophilia. You know how it goes. So you tell me what you think about this. Do you find it just funny, or do you think it's quite a serious issue that MAGA are already imploding on themselves? So who's going to replace these people? Okay, Laura Loomer doesn't need to be replaced, but she's a bloody gob on the stick, isn't she? You know, she's out there doing her bit for her MAGA, and it's she doesn't feel that Elon Musk represents MAGA. He's just an opportunist, taking advantage of MAGA. He thought doing, I don't know, Twitter posts, him standing there with a 50 caliber machine gun, looking like, I don't know, like a fat like a fat Terminator. It's just, he's on it. Oh yeah, he's having weight loss pills and everything, isn't he? I don't think it's a good look. No, I don't. And you tell me what you think. Please leave in the comments down below. And please put the old like button, maybe support the channel on Patreon or well, super chats or super thanks or whatever. Very much appreciated. Really would. Keep the channel alive, you know. Without it, it'd just disappear. And I know MAGA would love that. Yeah. Oh my giddy aunt. It's going to be interesting the next 4 years, I'll tell you.